Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Jihad. Today we are back with another crypto video. I hope you guys will have a great weekend, or you are having a great weekend whenever you watch this video. Today I just wanted to cover the kind of status of PulseChain and Atropa, what you need to be reminded of, how are things looking so far. Now if you guys didn't know, the past few days it's been a very bloody market. What have I been doing? Okay, before we even acknowledge what has changed a little bit the past day, and two, what have I been doing? You know, you've seen me talk about the video about the WBTC. I've literally, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I've been DCAing, and look, I've reached another milestone. I'm on 20 WBTC. My next is literally that 28/30 WBTC. I'll be very happy to reach that number, because as I mentioned, that's the magical number to become a millionaire off of WBTC if it reaches parity, which is 35k. But right now WBTC is around $100, which is basically puts us 350x potential. You know what I mean? And with everything that I talked about, I mentioned the bull run. Now I'm going to make a more detailed video about the bull run and the indicators of why it will be happening, okay, or it is happening sooner. You know, basically what we're talking about early next year. We can see early signs from now. You know what I mean? PulseChain sometimes does move like it's already in a bull market. For example, we pull up BTGC, ladies and gentlemen. I made a video on this. I made a literal video on this, and it was literally, that video was around 400k market cap, and right now that 400k market cap has turned to be, you know, my I don't know, 100 something dollars, literally to 1k worth of dollars. By the way, this is me taking some healthy profits. You know what I mean? I took out some $200, so technically it did go up to 1.1k. You know what I mean? So yeah, PTGC absolutely on it. I'm gonna hold the rest for another 10x, you know what I mean, and then take another 10% off, but that's only after another 10x. This is how you guys should work. Take super you know, take your initial out, leave the rest go, and then when it goes another 10x, then take some, right? This is my moon bag right now, so I honestly don't care. Like, I want to see another 100x happen here, which is definitely possible with bull run, because you guys, with bull run, honestly, jeez, a lot of things can happen. There's a lot of reasons why the bull run is coming, legion. Obviously you've heard about the Bitcoin having, you know, that's just honestly now becoming just a, you know, 50% of the reason why. Another one would be like just generally inflation. You got the Bitcoin ETFs, though. That would be a huge move, right? SEC with Richard Hart, huge move. And you got just other life events, right? Bad sentiments are starting to fade away from the past year, because right, we've been in a bear market for such a long time, because it's been keeping it kept getting delayed because of bad real world events happening, right? But it seems like slowly those sentiments are fading off, you know, and yeah, it will reflect on Bitcoin, and once it reflects on Bitcoin, it reflects on the next altcoins, and which is us, right? And PulseChain is very bullish. Like, right now, we're in front of us is the WPLS chart. Look at it, huge upside right here, and obviously some correction. Like, if we kind of, like, you know, zoom in, obviously you'll definitely find the Elliott wave pattern here, right? You got the first 5 waves slash, you know, staircase, whatever, which is the trend, and then that's probably the correction, and then now we're probably in another type of pattern. But ladies and gentlemen, this is all what you have to, like, look at. This is a signal. That bottom right there is the official bottom, which is, okay, that is the lowest WPLS will probably ever get. You know, by the time the bull run, it'll reach, like, I don't know, sac price, which is around here, sacrifice price, and then it could reach the all-time high, break through it. How many X's are we away from, you know, for example, from all-time high, a 3x away? Okay, that is not much, but obviously it is kind of a lot. That would be absolutely amazing if we reached that, because number one, you know, just the sheer amount of market cap there is, and just the amount of liquidity makes it, you know, it will be a very hard job for it to 3x. But with bull runs, with people just buying PLS and holding it, you know what I mean, putting it in farms and stuff like that, absolutely crazy stuff. I was looking at Pulse X itself, because obviously it's basically a pure reflection of Pulse, and like in terms of the graph, right? You know, so the PLS X honestly could be another great investment. Another one that I was actually kind of looking at, this is kind of could be the underdog, guys, honestly, is the INC, which is basically the incentive token for the farms in the version 1 farms, I believe. Version 1 farms in PulseX. And literally we are a whopping, 40 to 57x away from all-time high. Imagine when this recovers. Absolutely crazy, crazy interesting stuff. You know what I mean? You just have to think smart about things, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, DCA, don't look at this chart and be like, okay, this coin's dead because looking at this chart. But no. Guys, this is when PulseChain launched. Of course, there's a lot of hype. And then, this is kind of the correction phase where, okay, people are like, okay, what else is on PulseChain? And to be fair, not much is on PulseChain yet, right? And I'm talking about in terms of like utility revolutionary changes. We are really waiting. One of the biggest bull signals for PulseChain is literally when Fetch Oracle launches. And when Fetch Oracle launches, ladies and gentlemen, this will give a dominoes effect on a lot of projects that are literally on the waiting. They're just waiting for Fetch to launch. Once Fetch launches, you got Liquid Loans, Power City, Love.io, and much, much more. It's crazy, guys. It's seriously crazy. And I'm super excited to be part of this ride. But let's go back to the main talk of today, which I actually do have some type of bags. Well, how much do I have actually? $243. Let's put that somewhere today because I want to kind of not ROI, geez, what am I saying? I'm trying to DCA. But a small highlight as well, by the way, is that PDRP, because of the launch of HOA, literally skyrocketed. It is crazy. Literally, just a few weeks ago, we're hovering around that, $15, and all the way peaked at almost $100, triple digit. Wow, it came sooner than I thought. So it's crazy to believe, like, from a video that I made where I invested $150, which basically makes me $1.5 a day. I kept compounding and compounding up until that became like $4 a day, $5 a day, and then now because the token itself appreciated, now I'm making like $19 or $20 a day, which is actually crazy. Like I can literally ROI my 150, and keep in mind I've actually only probably once claimed, and I can literally ROI in just under a week. It's just crazy to be like, this was definitely worth it. My compounding was definitely worth it. So I'm really happy, honestly, the way it turned out to be. And yeah, anyways, that's really besides the point. The second thing I was just wanted to talk about today, right? We got so many tokens in the Atropa ecosystem, and ladies and gentlemen, honestly, like you guys seen what happened to Teddy. Wow. Okay, Teddy, guys, you cannot sleep on Teddy because it is the meme token of PulseChain. Okay, I don't care what other meme token you are digging, Teddy Bear will be the top one. I honestly believe that. I'm down for that narrative because number one, obviously, is with 414, and number two is kind of the treasury of Atropa, which is such a great, puts it really highly up there in terms of, okay, this is going to be one of the liquid heaviest in terms of liquidity. We'll see how that goes, obviously. And the second thing is that this is kind of acting like, or this could be the Shiba Inu of PulseChain. Crazy. Shiba Inu pulled billions in market cap. Okay, we're literally sitting at 3.9 market cap, which is like gives us almost like how many actually from 1 billion. That's kind of the target, right? 1 billion market cap. I don't know why I put 20. 1 second. Divided by 39 million. Puts that at 256x. So absolutely crazy stuff. What happened the past literally a day ago, it did a whole 100x or 2x, I mean, in literally 1 day, which is absolutely crazy rapid stuff. And that's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, right? All of a sudden FOMO can kick in, right? And these prices that we're looking at right now, soon enough we will have a support layer, because obviously if you really can think of it, it bounced off some what was I gonna say? Let's put on 4-hour candle. Let me show you guys. Oh, okay, actually no, it didn't, because technically it did break off that support level, right? That we're looking kind of, it broke off multiple support levels, and it technically broke this last one, and it kind of puts it in chaos mode, right? If you broke that support level, we're literally looking at all the way down here. Okay, all the way down there, which is, I mean, if we compare the price right now down to there, that would be around a, you know, literally we're talking like 90 something percent decrease, right? And you guys already know, if that happens, I'm literally buying more and more again. The whole thing about DCAs, ladies and gentlemen, is literally, you need to understand what is DCA. It's not just, okay, buy the dip. DCA is literally dollar cost averaging. It makes your position much more profitable by the time it just recovers. Not only by the time it actually goes back to all-time high, or by the time it hits bull run numbers. No, we're just talking about short term. DCA is an overall good thing. You don't want to enter something where you're buying from the top. If you think that you're buying at the top, for example, you are here right now, and you DCA slowly once per few days, and then the price goes down slowly, you will actually come out as an average in a good position, better than if you've gone all at once in that all-time high, or in that high peak right there. You know what I mean? So the key is DCA, ladies and gentlemen. With my WBTC, like, I could never have paid out once to buy 20 WBTCs. That's literally 2k, right? I never had 2k all at once in PulseChain, because I have it from so many, there's so spread out in so many other tokens that I only take profits from other, not altcoins, other meme coins, take profits here and there, and then you reinvest them. That's how I do it, right? So anyways, without further ado, today, ladies and gentlemen, look, the number one meme coin, PulseChain, is breaking out of this massive wedge pattern, this chart vs Pulse. Okay, bear token, I think honestly one of the biggest, could be the biggest meme coins 2024, you never know. I mean, but I definitely think it will be top one of Pulsechain itself. Yeah, I definitely think so. But the next thing is TSFI that I want to talk about. Such an underdog, it successfully bounced off this tiny last resort of a support, which is pretty good, and I'm pretty happy. It's looking at $161. I just want to double check how many do I have, because this might take my DCA that I will jump into. I have 300 something. So honestly, if I bought, what I could do is buy 100 of this of TSFI, because I've always wanted to reach $300. That'd be great, because TSFI is very bullish, ladies and gentlemen. T-shares finance, that's kind of the name of it. I'm not sure T-shares come from. I think that's a hex reference. And imagine this going, that's what the 414 hinted, that this could go to triple digits, to $100 before the New Year's, which is actually crazy. I mean, we could see, honestly, let's see how it goes, right? We are in November, which is crazy. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, with bull run, if that stuff starts, like the signals of bull run comes, it could literally be quicker than we think. All of a sudden you see a god candle, just like what happened with PTGC, ladies and gentlemen. It went too up, too high, too quick, and it's just not coming back down. Like, this is a support layer right here. You know what I mean? It's creating so many support layers that it's looking pretty good. Support layer, bam. Support layer, bam. I mean, right now as well, probably support layer just around here, for example. You know what I mean? Like, this is great. It's looking good. So, don't, again, I've been saying this, and guys, I will make so bullish videos about PulseChain, about tokens that are actually worth your time. Okay. So I'm super excited for the future. So I just want to let you guys know, subscribe, put in the notification bells on, because once I drop that video, I am not gonna be told, hey, how did you hear about this very quickly, very soon and stuff. My videos are quick within itself, ladies and gentlemen. You see the timer I'm literally recording right now. This video will be live within 2 hours of finishing recording this. I'm gonna make the thumbnail, make the description, title, upload it. It's done, it's there. Okay, so you want to put your notifications bell open, right? But anyways, without further ado, I'm trying to buy a bag of Teddy, okay, and TSFI. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna first of all buy. Let me make sure my slippage is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna buy TSFI so I can reach 300 TSFI, which would be really nice, because that would be a very great kind of. So if I had 300 and then it's a $100 price, that would be 30k, which is absolutely amazing. So I might actually even buy even more. We'll have to see. But let's see. I have $82, and that would give me 50 more. I don't want to spend that much because yeah, not worth it for now, because I wanna invest or kind of DCA again in teddy bear. How much do I have in this one? Let's find out. Let's do a refresh. Anyways, guys, I really hope you guys are having a great weekend. Let me double check. I got, okay, $466. That's actually I'm pretty happy with that. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put the rest in it, right? Simple as that. Let's put here 00072. I'll be happy with that. At least I'll reach over that. What was I going to say? Over that $500 worth, which I'm really happy with. And ladies and gentlemen, because as I said, like, the money that right now I have in here, okay, with the X's that, teddy bear, don't sleep on teddy bear, okay? Don't sleep on meme coins and how the power of meme coins can do. Sometimes meme coins can outrun in terms of acceleration and how rapid growth it gets from other utility tokens, okay? But you want to be in both. Or actually you want to be in all three. You want to be in meme coins, utility projects, and you want to be in decentralized finance, like, dApps, ROI dApps and stuff. You want to be in all three. Like, it will literally, so you can have the short-term stuff, long-term stuff, the passive income stuff. So you have to keep that in mind. When Fetch Oracle comes up, I will literally buy tons of Fetch and just hold it, and I'll make a video about it. So stay tuned. Anyways, $3.99 million. Imagine this goes to 1 billion and 3.99 million. That's 256, right? With my, how many tokens do I have worth now? 535 times 530. That puts me at 135k overall, which is absolutely crazy. I'm very happy. That would be life-changing amount of money to have. Literally, portion of that money would go to starting some businesses, services of mine, obviously improving my quality of life, right? Maybe get a new car, help the family, go travel, holiday, stuff like that overall. And obviously a big chunk of it goes to saving, and then a small chunk of it goes to reinvesting. It's as simple as that. So ladies and gentlemen, honestly, do not doubt the Atropa ecosystem. Do not doubt the Richard Heart ecosystem, which includes WBTC. I've made a video on this. I'm trying to be a millionaire off of WBTC only, right? You got Atropa, I'm holding. PDAI, oof, I have a million PDAI, which I'm really happy. Maybe soon enough I could try to be a multimillionaire with PDAI, but nah, I'm good on it right now. I'm happy with my bag as long as I hold it. Be disciplined. You know what I mean? You have to have your eggs in other baskets, not the same basket, but at the same time, don't spread yourself too thin. Where if something does a 100x, but you only invested $10, unfortunately you didn't get the full exposure. Okay, you have to have kind of like this, I don't know what to call it, but don't spread yourself too thin. Okay, like for example, for me, I'm mostly bullish just on PulseChain. I have some Ethereum drops. I have some BNB holdings. Ethereum holds and BNB holds. Okay, they're not as big as my portfolio here in PulseChain, but at the same time, I'm really holding those for the bull run. Okay, now I'm not gonna make videos on them because, I think these are really, I don't know. It'll be worth a live stream to talk about them. I'm not sure if I wanted to make an exclusive live stream because these are tokens that are very interesting That's what I'm going to say about him. So let me know what you think. You guys want me to do a video about my non-PulseChain holdings that I'm very bullish on? Okay, this might need to be an exclusive type of live stream where I only want a certain number of people to be on it. I'm not sure. But ladies and gentlemen, I've invested, you guys see me today, 300 TSFI. Very happy with this. Teddy bear, you know, huge, well, it's huge bag in my terms, right? Very happy to hold this. INC, hey man, you don't know when this recovers. It's crazy, right? You can earn your INC from PulseX farms, which I will make a video on PulseX and Hex as well. I want to make a videos on those two, because that's kind of, you know, the Hex ecosystem slash, which is, you know, a subset of Richard Hart ecosystem, which I'm bullish on. By the way, I love Richard Hart. I hope he settles or wins the case of SEC. Let's get it out the way. Like, let's get out the way, get the bullish sentiment, you know. And then Bitcoin ETF, that would be sick. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about just the general trend of PulseChain, you know, and how bullish are you, and what are you holding mainly? What's your biggest bet? I want to just hear your thoughts, you know, purely for entertainment. But join my Telegram link in the description. It's the farmers community where we talk about things like this. People have questions, I answer them. Other people can answer you. You meet like-minded people. It's a lovely place to be in. And yeah, I'll see you guys later, and I'll catch you guys soon. Take care.